Okay, Baruch Hashem, we are together for volume 5, page 15. We finished, and let's review quickly. And we said, is one required to rinse the lips and mouth from staining substance before wiping it? And we said that when a person ate strawberries or stuff that they are coloring the lips, you should first wash the mouth, the lips, not the mouth, the lips, and then take the cloth and wipe with that. Shulchan Aruch says, yes, li zahir. Person should try to be careful to do that order, in order not to stain, color the cloth that you will wipe with. But we said Mikar Adin, it's not an halacha, it's not a mandatory thing, because it's called Pasik Yashe B'Mekalkel. As we spoke in the last time, that a person is allowed to be with a virgin first time on Shabbat, even though it's going to end up Mekalkel. Even though it's going to end up bleeding, for sure. She is a virgin, she's never been with a husband, with a man. And she's going to cause bleeding if she's going to be together. Nevertheless, what do we say? Neri John, allowed or no? Allowed. Why? Because you're going to bring the price of the ketubah price. Lady that she is virgin, she gets a ketubah of 200 zuz. Lady that she's not virgin, her ketubah goes down to 100 zuz, half off, because it's half off. Says Rav Ovadia Yosef, it's considered to be mekalkel. It's considered to be ruining. So he's ruining the situation, and you're not intending to ruin. You're intending to make both enjoy, or her enjoy, your enjoy. So since there is no intention for the destruction, so it's like if a person takes a plate on Shabbat and he breaks it, or he takes a paper cup or a paper plate and he breaks it, or the tablecloth. Many times the kids playing with that and they break it. So if they're doing that, then it's a problem of mekalkel, because they're breaking it. They're not doing it by the way. But when a person is going to do a mitzvah with a virgin, with his wife, that she's a virgin, his intention is for the act. He's not intending for the bleeding. So it's called pasik yashe b'mekalkel. So pasik yashe b'mekalkel, we allow it. Okay. Then the second thing we said is it prohibited to place cloth over a wound if the blood will stain it? So the same language Ramaran says is written, one should be careful. One should be careful not to place a cloth over a wound. עוד מעט יבוא. מחכים שהמלך הגדול יבוא, אחר כך נכנסים, הקטנים.
עכשיו הוא יבוא.
בחוץ.
אני מלח.
מלח. יש לך הרבה מלח עליך. Okay, number 3. So he says better not to put... מים חמים. מאיר, איפה אתה? מאיר, John. So if a person has a little bit לא עלינו blood, or even a lot of blood, and he wants to put a wound on Shabbat in order to stop that wound, that bleeding, what do we say, Meir John?
Allowed.
Why is it allowed, Meir? You're gonna color the cloth.
Not your intention.
But Pasik Yashe?
It's for the Rabbanan.
Why is it the Rabbanan? Why?
Healing.
So why? Healing Asur, healing on Shabbat.
No, but you're going to feel better on Shabbat.
So that's not the answer. Tell us better answer. Remember what we learned. Can you be with a virgin on the first time on Shabbat or no?
Yes.
Guy, can you be with a virgin on Shabbat or no?
כן, בטח, זה מצווה.
Why? Not because of mitzvah, because it's Pasik Yashe b'mekalkel. Remember, Pasik Yashe has another right, that you end up ruining it. You doing daf yomi, David? Eli daf yomi. Ura. It's very good, Ura. כל הכבוד, Ura is reaching out.
אורה כן, אורה.
אתה גם איתם? כן?
אני אמרתי להם, אני לומד כל יום. פה, שעה פה, שעה שם, שעתיים.
My kids used to get support from the schools, but they don't do that anymore.
No? They don't sponsor anymore?
No, they sponsor, just my kids are not in school anymore.
No.
So I still continue.
And what do? You finishing this Gemara?
We just started it.
First day?
No, it's second time.
It's interesting Gemara. Okay. It's in the page 21, 22. It's going to talk about the laws of shaving. If you're allowed to shave, what level you're allowed to over here.
You know, we spoke about Abraham.
And page 10 is going to talk about the burial of Yosef, the bones of Judah is going to spin.
Why HaKadosh Baruch Hu throw him...
It's 23. He's going to talk about 613 mitzvot. I remember 23. Chav Gimel. Kosher Jew. I put myself simanim. Yes, Chagai John, what are you asking?
I told them in the shul over there
Yeah, don't mention names. You're on recording.
about the Avraham Avinu. So I asked him, I'm asking everybody why Nimrod throw him to the ash. I mean, why God want to Nimrod throw him to the ash?
3 years old boy.
Nobody
Worse
knows,
than Hamas.
Nobody knows the tshuva. So now I explain everything, and then they say, but how? If Terach is not Jewish, is not his wife is even if the goy.
What, laws of Nidah? The laws of Nidah you're asking?
Yeah, but goy, she doesn't have Nidah.
Oh.
Yes.
How do you know that?
Tumah of goy.
How do you know that?
We learn.
It's the
Oh,
Rabbanan.
The Tumah
there is
of
a lot
goy,
of Nidah, of course.
The goy of the Nidah
Nidah
of goy.
applies.
And the
Nash gas. Nidah
Nash
shivcha
gas.
goya zona. Nidah shivcha goya zona. 4 averot, 1 shot when a person does something with goya. 4 tumot.
I'm not talking about this one. He didn't did something wrong. He did.
Oh,
his
Abraham?
wife-
He
yeah,
did.
Not Abraham, his father.
את אברהם
תרח.
תרח, he did. דיוויד, איפה אתה? ששליק רק באומר רבתי ים טוב. We missed you.
I know how I was a little sick the other day.
טוב, רבי שמעון בר חי healed you, then you came. Good to see you.
So they telling me that time it wasn't.
So listen to
Nidah.
this, listen to
It was
me.
no
The
Torah
law
yet.
is like this. Listen to me. Before Matan Torah, were we obligated to keep the laws of Torah or no?
Moses.
No.
No.
No? Before Matan Torah,
No Torah.
were we obligated to keep the laws of Torah? Torah was there, was not obligated.
It's not obligated. Yeah.
When the obligation came,
When you receive the Torah.
Na'aseh v'nishma. When Am Yisrael said, we will do it. Now there is a concept. What if a person took upon himself a neder? He doesn't have to, but he wants to. Is he allowed to do whatever he said I will do? Can you go back on that neder or no?
If you go Atarat Nedarim.
Not neder, without neder. Oh. So if a person right now, let's say example, he says every day I don't pray, I don't eat breakfast, I don't whatever before I go to mikveh. Is he obligated to go mikveh? Every day is obligation written in Shulchan Aruch anywhere?
He took Neder on himself.
What if he took a neder on himself?
So you have to go.
Sure, you have to keep it. A lady bleeding, she found her blood every month. She finds the blood. She saw it last month and during the daytime. The Torah says, Gemara says, that the night before, before, she's not allowed to be with her husband. Zarua says, not before, 24 hours before. Means to say, if she saw it at 5 p.m. last night, 5 p.m., so 5 p.m. backwards, cannot be with her. Means even the night before, you're going to come home 10, 11 o'clock, you cannot be with her.
If you've been with her at night time, you didn't see
Even-
anything,
even-
and
even
next
during the
day she
daytime.
saw-
Even during the daytime.
No.
Says the Ozarua, not allowed. Halacha is what? Only either night before or day before, not 24 hours
What
before.
happened if you didn't see? I mean,
Listen to the end. What happens right now? A person says, you know, Rabbi, I want to be machmir like Ozarua. My wife saw a certain time. 24 hours before that time, next month, I don't want to be with her. Follow the Ozarua opinion. He learns the Gemara, that the Gemara says, Ona means 24 hours.
Anna.
All the poskim doesn't hold like that.
מחמיר לעבור לברכה.
Now, can he go ahead and change that? He said, you know, Rabbi, outside summer right now, Devonegi, I cannot hold myself. Yalla, I want to stop that neder. I will be from now on with my wife
Yeah, you can change it.
only one ona before, not 24 hours before.
You can change it.
He didn't do Adar Nedarim.
No.
Oh. So what do we see, Bechor John? Anytime a person accepts on himself to keep something he's not obligated to, he must follow it. So Abraham Avinu's father, Terach, was not obligated to keep the laws of Nidah. Was not obligated to keep the laws of Torah. But he took it upon himself.
He took?
What?
Took it upon himself.
Who said it?
Arizal. Arizal said that Abraham Avinu ben Hanida. What do you mean? He was not even obligated to. So the fact that you are blaming him that he was ben Hanida, it means that his father and his mother took it upon himself to keep it.
There's contradiction now.
But Avodah Zarah, everybody was Avodah Zarah.
It's
It was not
contradiction.
a,
How
you know,
if he's
chidush.
taking on himself, why he ripping her?
Avodah Zarah was a second thing, like and every other person used to do Avodah
Is he
Zarah.
accepting if he doesn't believe in that?
Of course he believes in that. Jewish people always believed in Hashem.
Jewish people
But at the same
But
time
he's
in the
not
Avodah
Jewish.
Zarah.
He's not Jewish, Terach.
You're right, he's not Jewish.
Abraham not
Now,
Jewish.
question to you. Before we received Torah, were Jewish people status was Jewish or no? Abraham was Jewish?
No,
Yitzchak was Jewish?
no.
Yaakov was Jewish?
Yes.
So I have news for you. There is a lot of opinions that hold that Avotenu HaKadoshim, status, Jewish. Others disagree. Others say no, they were like Sheva Bnei Noach. And they had to only keep 7 laws of Noach. So there is a debate in the Rishonim, what's the status of our forefathers before Matan Torah. Bottom line, we are passing based on the Arizal that they had the status of
But if
Yehudim.
Abraham he didn't accept on himself and didn't find the God, he's not Jewish. What is gonna be?
but you accepted.
So he accepted.
Yeah, so you have to follow.
שהכל פתאום.
You said that there's only one God, you have to follow it. This you have to follow regardless, because even Goy has to follow it. Goy cannot go to church. It's asur. There was one rabbi went
Boy
online.
cannot go to church.
Goy not allowed to go to church. To any Avodah Zarah. He has to believe in one God. There was one
Why are they
rabbi
doing that?
that right now this the Vonegi Pope got chosen. He went up on stage and he said that we wish good luck to the new Pope. We want to always say that Jewish people are very friendly with everybody. We wish we are not saying that we are right and you guys are wrong. We should continue to go to our synagogues and you guys should continue going to your churches.
Who's Jewish? Jewish?
Rabbi.
Rabbi.
Maybe he's a reformer.
No. It doesn't look reform. It
לא
doesn't
היית
look.
חזר.
One person, he doesn't know Torah well. Hashem Yerachem. Calls himself a rabbi and puts
Maybe
things
he's
on that.
afraid to say it, Rabbi. He can't say it.
Don't say it. Who pulled your word? Somebody had to say it? Don't say it.
שהכל
We wish you good luck. We wish you this. До свидания.
Мы ждем.
Она больше слова.
Пока мизбехор не зайдет, мы все ждем. Леки бехор бо ох бахта שבו ביהיה. אמין הרוז הבינים.
You know what? אתה יודע מה אמרתי להם?
שכר ג'ו בודד בכור?
Лавайо.
לוויה. כי?
Моего отца двоюродная сестра умерла сегодня.
где?
Здесь.
התורה ולוויה תשובה שנייה?
Похоронить человека важнее.
Похоронить тоже можно. I guarantee he didn't bury her at 10 o'clock in the morning. What time he buried her?
Дело в том, что
12, 1, 2 o'clock.
у меня два рабани были, которые с двух сторон Диврей Тора всю дорогу до часу.
בכל ג'ון, קבוע, has to be placed, מקום קבוע. Bring מסכת ברכות, open him, open.
שהכל גויה תעלה.
ברשות מוריי ורבותיי,
שמיים!
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו.
אמן.
6 I believe, דף ו'. Make him read. בוא אצ'קי זבל נגויד, אצ'קי דורש.
Книжки у меня висят.
אמרתי להם בבית כנסת, אתם באים לדבר, גם אתה יכול לדבר, שאתה אומר אמונה, שפתיי תפתח.
יגיד.
לפי יגידי לדבר, שם נתחיל לדבר, אתה צריך לדבר רק שם, אחרת
100%.
הם עכשיו
ו' I believe ו' be on
הם
top.
עכשיו מפסיקים לדבר שם.
ברוך את כל
רק
הכבוד.
כשאני מרים את הראש הם כבר מסתכלים ומפחדים, באמת.
כל הכבוד. באמת אני אומר כל הכבוד.
הזקן הזה מסכן, בבא הוא... חשבתי עשיתי לו רע, הוא מה, הוא נותן לי יד, תודה. לא מדבר עכשיו.
Здесь восьмой,
Here.
здесь дамы, здесь вот так.
אמר רבי יוחנן. То есть
И
на
сказал
русском.
Раби Йоханан.
На, ты на русском читаешь? Кайфуй.
Он кайфует.
Ага, кайфаните.
כל אמר, вот здесь. אמר רבי חלבו אמר רבונה. כל הקובע בכור. דוש קונט.
כל הקובע מקום לתפילה,
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
и сказал Рав Ува, каждый, у кого постоянное место для молитвы.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй.
Молитва, он умер лимут Тора.
Сейчас, подожди, Джоном Базан.
Бог Авраама ему поможет, как он помог Аврааму. А когда он умирает, говорят,
Когда он умирает,
говорят о нем, увы,
ае
покинул нас
анав, ае
скромный.
цадик.
Увы, ушел благочестивый.
Там.
Тот, кто был из учеников нашего праотца Авраама.
וואי.
по поводу, הוא לא אומר זה, הוא אומר זה תפילה אומר.
Hold on, עכשיו תפתח קנ"ה, תפתח.
איפה הוא?
שולחן ערוך, מה זה?
Здесь он говорит про молитву, он не говорит про учебу.
Сейчас открой шulchan ערוך, bring him. שולחן ערוך קנ"ה.
По поводу Авраама, нашего праотца, откуда мы знаем, что у него было постоянное место для молитвы, как написано,
משנה ברורה חלק
и поднявшись рано
бет, if you
утром,
bring
пошел
משנה ברורה.
Авраам к месту, на котором стоял до того.
О.
И каждое стояние,
עמידה,
упомянутое в
אלא
Хумаше,
תפילה.
это молитва. Как сказано, встал Пинхас и молился.
ויעמוד פנחס ויפעל. So that's why בכור, you have to have a set place to pray, set place to learn Torah. Do not miss this. Это все яцер-хара путает человека. Video doesn't count, Jonah Bazan. You have to actually come in person.
רבי, פה לא רשום זה, פה רשום
ש"ס, I'll show you,
מקום עמידת
ש"ס.
תפילה.
This is the beginning point.
видео людям.
Video is only whoever cannot learn in person. We say hi. What are we gonna forget about him?
Слушаем на работе.
Нам нужно 2 раза в неделю
That's
заговорить
повторение.
Гмара.
That's повторение.
Да. А есть бывает, что мы не бываем у вас, там тоже слушаем.
Штайгель сделал, Штайгель.
Good, yeah.
Как вы?
Sure, was nicht Mishnah Berurah in the whole beit Knesset here.
было там, а
Как
ты
это?
הוריתם אותו. חלק ב'.
Лето
Что новую
пришло,
синагогу
зимы
отпишешься.
нету.
уже, да?
Столько как мы пали,
знаю,
больше
там
не
хлеб
едем, мне кажется, всё.
отнесли уже? Начали там уже? קנ"ה.
היום היה יושבו, אז...
לוויה או יושבו?
יושבו היה עכשיו, הייתי פה. אז מי היה שם, אני לא יודע אם הוא הרב, אם הוא נהיה רב, לא, זה שבא לפה עם הזקן, דוד קוראים לו? יעקובוב?
הוא?
הסביר להם ברוסית שבורה שלו.
נא. שתיים. שתיים, בכור עוד שתיים. חגי, קח, תקרא. הנה, תראה לו, הוא יקרא. נא.
דוד יעקובוב, כן. הסביר להם ממש, הם נהנו מאוד.
ברוך
הוא
השם,
כמה
כן.
דיון, מה, איפה?
אחרי שיצא מבית הכנסת.
אחר שיצא מבית כנסת, ילך לבית המדרש.
אנא. After you came out of
После того, как
Knesset.
вышли, говорит, синагоги, нужно пойти в бет המדרש.
בית המדרש. בית לווייני.
ויקבע
ויקבע.
ללמוד. בסדר,
What is
הוא
יקבע?
לא
What
על
is
זה.
יקבע?
Чай мне свою колонну на полхами для человека.
תלמוד תורה, שמה מסווי קלון ג'ונה בזן. שמה תורה.
Эй, может, я пару сантиметров еще.
פורטפטנה, בעד אישור תרבת.
А если успеваешь?
Да, סעתי דת האום, שוב רבת. Nobody bears at 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock in the morning, people just wake up.
עד ללמוד וצריך שאותו
А вы на preparation нам не надо приходить. Все равно 40 год что там то. Чикардет.
Поддержка.
Поддержка, банаш мелит, поддержка.
Потом люди
Хаток
говорят,
это
как
делает.
это племянник не
Мункинес.
пришел.
Вам хел на кунет.
Рабай, потом люди говорят, как племянник не пришел, он должен пойти.
Он
побежать.
пришел.
Чужой человек.
Он пришел. В 10 часов. Я
Солнце.
сказал кадиш
Как он
ему.
должен? Там он,
Это
Рабай сказал,
ошибка, чтобы вы все знали. По закону это нельзя, это грех. Пропустить шир Тора. Because a person goes to Levaya. Goes Levaya after. Levaya goes 3-4 hours. Read. ויקבע.
Смотри, что он тут пишет. Виква эт должен назначить себе время лильмод,
лильмод.
учиться, бецарих, שאותו эт
יהיה קבוע.
и это должно быть, говорит, постоянно. שלא יעבירנו, чтобы это не проходило, אף אם הוא
סבור שירוויח הרבה.
Если даже он, говорит,
סבור.
должен заработать много, он не должен пропускать свою учебу, то... А если человек проспал?
Now bring the סידור, תפילת הזר. Bring it, open it. אלו דברים שאדם אוכל למדום למזל בקרם לעולם הבא, ואלו אין כיבוד אהבה עם גילו לעשות מגור חולים, והכנסת דוחים, והשכמת בית הכנסת.
שם לא רשום לוויה אבל.
ותלמוד תורה.
בסדר, אבל שם לא רשום לוויה.
נגד כולם. show it to him.
זה לא רשום שם לוויה.
doesn't matter.
מה זה doesn't
ביקור
matter?
חולים it's מצווה. הכנסת אורחים
מה
יש
עם-
מצווה,
מה עם זה?
ותלמוד תורה
מה עם
כנגד
ברית מילה?
כולם.
מה עם
ג'ון
ברית מילה?
בזן.
מה עם ברית מילה זה מצווה? ללמוד תורה או
Молодец,
לעשות ברית
Адай,
מילה?
молодец, на иврите меня отстаиваешь, молодец.
לא,
מה עם
открыл,
ברית
нашел?
מילה?
Иди
ברית
покажи.
מילה זה מצווה?
покажи.
ללמוד תורה או לעשות ברית מילה?
Потом сделаешь брит мила.
מתי ппотом?
Целый день все брит мила.
Как целый день утром люди пришли?
Седа?
Когда утром приходят.
Сделай.
То же самое человек умер, ушел. Он пришел, ему сделали брит, туда
That's
пошел.
not true, Hagai. You know that you're playing
אני-
right now.
פה לא רשום
Not
לוויה.
it doesn't matter. It tells you, כנגד כולם, including your
כנגד
levaya,
כולם.
including your halachot,
בסדר,
whatever
זה
you
מאה
want.
אחוז,
תלמוד
זה-
תורה, highest of more, everything. Read, in Russian for you.
תורה כנגד כולם.
Что разговариваем вообще? Это ошибка, бехорцов.
אלו דברים, איפה זה?
Я почему говорю, чтобы люди не научились это. Эту ошибку повторили, чтобы не повторили. Это большая
не
ошибка.
установлена на...
Тем более вы в течение вас 1 year. You missed today Kaddish Alisa after learning Torah.
Не установлены нормы для края
Много
поля.
раз не собирали.
Для
Мы были
приношения
сегодня, собрались сегодня
первых
было.
плодов
А
нового
вы не
урожая
были.
для жертвы, приносимой при приходе в храм, для помощи ближнему и для изучения Торы. Вот дела, которые человек делает и от плодов, которых вкушает в этом мире.
В этом мире.
Главную награду он получит в мире грядущем.
Керен, ну, ну,
Почитение отца и матери, первая очередь. И помощь ближнему, вторая очередь. И забота больных, гостеприимство, и ранний приход в дом учения,
О!
и примирение поссорившихся друзей, и мужа, и женой.
О!
Но изучение Торы равноценно всем этим
Вай,
заповедям
вай, вай,
вместе
вай,
взятым.
вай. Порвал, зашил и
Рабай,
послал.
тут не написано похоронение людей.
כנגד כולם, ג'ונה כולם. что непонятно тебе?
Вроде на иврите читаешь, на русском читаешь.
Бехор фамидим. That's why if there is not possible, it's deadline, you have to go, what can you do? But if it's possible, and in your case it's possible, you should have go after.
If Talmidei Chachamim coming to your house like a guest, you have to show him, right?
Yeah?
Do this, грех, унечь, нет, in, why. Проводить его правильно или нет? Дерех Эрес.
Yeah.
Как вы можете сказать, алло, у меня урок? Он скажет, он шутер.
Принесите его на урок.
Он Талмид Хахам.
Ну что, урок не надо ему там хахаму? Что, он все знает наизусть уже?
Он полагается на меня, что со мной будет это время.
Окей, все вы поняли. Нам, умному человеку намеком говорят. Остальное уже лишний разговор. Следующий, number 3.
Ага, вы на моей стороне.
It is the term forbidden. Okay, we spoke about this. Is it allowed? This? Okay. Is it permissible to form partnership with a goy? Bechor, are you allowed to make partnership with a goy?
Yes.
Смотря какой партнершип.
Gold business,
Yes, of course we
pharmacy
can make it.
business, shoe repair business. Doesn't
How are we
matter.
doing for
business.
Shabbat? We're doing partnership.
Are you allowed or no?
Yes.
I have news for you, Bechor.
No allowed.
Allowed. What do you mean not allowed?
It's written in Shulchan Aruch.
Okay. If you're doing for Shabbat, what do you mean?
Сейчас гав название, это recording.
Да, разница.
Written in that it is forbidden to form partnership with a goy, lest one be obligated to swear by their idolatry, idols, and thus transgress the law of not hearing the form from one's mouth. Lo yishama al picha, basically, translated word for word. Torah says you're not allowed to swear in idols. You cannot give idols any importance. You know, Bechor, you cannot say, where do you live? You know the church over there? Turn left, right there I live. You're not allowed to say that. You cannot give the church or the Avodah Zarah people, idol worshippers, any type of importance.
What about the mask?
Therefore, you cannot, mask no problem. But therefore, you cannot, because they don't do Avodah Zarah in mosque. They say Allah Akbar, one God. And the other part of the people, they say, Trinity. Trinity.
Что это?
Niti, говорят. Trinity. that God has partners. Some say that God is, Yoshka is God. Some say Yoshka is the son of God. Some say Yoshka is the whatever.
Bottom
Different.
line, they
Штуйо.
believe he's a god.
So since,
Святого Духа там.
yeah. So since, это נכתב לוב. No, там נשיני, там בדליקות. כל בכות.
Он знает, где сидеть.
Он сейчас тебе скажет, Маша ему сделал, поэтому не знаю, где сидеть.
Я ему давно массаж сделал уже дома.
So,
Many years.
and that's, so he says, if you're going to cause the goyim to go in partnership with you, sometimes in partnership there's disagreements, right? Somebody said, what's the proof partnership is not a good thing? Said, if partnership will be a good
God
thing, God
doesn't
will
have
take partners to create the world. He says, Tov, 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 it shows to you that only this way it's Tov and it's Iman. There is no second partner over here.
Amen.
Є же партнер successful.
He says, usually, like, take out all the partnerships, but most of the time, what happens?
Как бухарский говорят?
Machloket, kala bakala,
Как бухарский говорят?
tuki maki.
Шереки, брурды. Дуз брурды.
So most of the time causes problems. Many, I don't say most, but many times. So now, if a person has a goy that is a partner, and tomorrow there is some question in the business, he said, goy, I think you took the money. I think you took the client. I think you did something not kosher over here. What is the guy going to right away say? Jesus Christ, I swear in whatever, I didn't take it.
Yeah, but it's...
What did you just say?
It's if he's...
I swear in Mahshimo Christ.
Yeah, but it's...
You, what did you do? Because you went into the partnership, you caused the guy to give importance. Believe me that I didn't do the wrong thing that you think I did. Why? I swear in who, whatever. You swear in garbage, you swear.
Jewish people
I swear
not
in the
saying,
garbage,
I
you
swear to
believe me?
Rabbi, Jewish people not saying, I swear to God? Many people saying that.
Even if the Jews make swear to God, there's two violations. Pay attention. One violation is Shvu'ah. Another violation, Hashem says, let me speak. Shvu'ah is swearing. Another violation is to swear in the Goyish God, in the idols. Because you're showing, idols, wow, he's swearing his idol. It means that idol is an important thing. Torah says, for anybody, if a person goes ahead and says, I swear in an idol, what do you say in other words? An idol is important. Idol has, it's legit. So chas v'shalom, people, Torah says, בשם אלוהים אחרים לא תזכיר, לא יישמע על פיך. You're not allowed to make other Elohim be pronounced because of you. Not only you should not say it. לא יישמע, Gemara says, you're not allowed to make other goyim pronounce that. If a goy in a business tells you, I didn't do it, or I did certain thing you asked me, can you tell him? Swear in God that you did it. Can you tell him that? Not allowed to.
But if he's saying that,
Still, you made a partner. That's the poor road.
That's what Shulchan Aruch says not allowed to. Now, why we need to know that? Does it mean that really it's not allowed to?
how are you doing?
So says
the
Al Vadia,
partnership
sometimes
on
Shulchan
Shabbat?
Aruch says the word not allowed to. And it, in another words telling you, nijelatil. You should not do. So sometimes the word allowed turns into Shulchan Aruch to the word should. Not allowed to, it means you should not do.
What was the
Она
language?
все ангелы здесь, Rabbi.
Все?
Сейчас Коэн придет и будет целая память.
What was the language?
Уже, Kevin, здесь.
In the Shulchan Aruch?
Huh?
What was the language in
Yes.
the Shulchan Aruch?
Asur to form. Asur.
How is it
So sometimes the word asur, says Rav Ovadia Yosef, doesn't mean not allowed. He brings proofs to that.
So how are we doing for Shabbat?
So it says you're not allowed to make partnership with the goy. He says nowadays, however, the goyim are not as attached to their God. Back in the day, Rabotai, every single step, if a goy made a deal, he used to go and bring a sacrifice to his God, idols. He used to right away thank his God. That God was in people's life very, very much back in the day. Every single step has to do with God. That's how we should do. We should bechol derachecha da'ehu v'hu yeyasher orchotecha. All your places you go, you have to know Hashem. Bogav zenet bechol. V'hu yeyasher orchotecha. Hashem says, follow me in all of their places you're gonna go. There is a word in English. All of your ventures. How you call this? Ventures. So it says that's how goyim was to be back in the day. Nowadays goyim are like this, so attached to their God. Huh? Вот Ricardo just работает. When was the last time you heard him saying the name of his God?
Вообще его не слышу.
Вообще его не слышно. Вот у тебя там работники в ресторан работают. When was the last time you heard them saying the name of God, of their God? Doesn't happen.
Baruch Hashem.
Baruch Hashem. The guy says Baruch Hashem. So you see that goyim nowadays are not attached to the idol so much. Therefore, nowadays we allow it. And that's why you allow the partnership of Shabbat.
הכי
Also.
good.
Yeah, first I have to explain to you.
Он אומר, זה טרסונט, да.
How else are you going to stay quiet, Bechor? Okay. Tap on deck. Okay, next. Maran determines the halachic ruling in accordance with the principle outlined in the Tumat Adeshin. That pasuk Reshe biderabanan dela nihale. It is allowed. All the more so, it is not desirable for him. It should be permissible. So now, Bechor, can you color something on Shabbat? Color. Allowed or no, Bechor?
No.
So when you ate some food, whatever you ate, you took a sechok, cloth, yeah, and you wipe your mouth. What did you do to this?
Покрасил.
But it's not intention.
So, pasik reshe.
Aaron,
Aaron, I opened the refrigerator door, and the light goes on, and the kitchen is pitch dark. Can I do that? Why? I don't intend. It's not my intention. What's the answer? Pasik reshe.
Benefit.
So why this is okay for you? So it's Shulchan Aruch asur to do that. So why we allow it?
Вы должны вытереть, и кавана, чтобы у вас было почистить рот, а не покрасить.
My kavanah is to open the refrigerator door, not to turn on the light. Can I do that?
Там же автоматически.
Здесь тоже автоматически, вот.
Когда свет горит, можно, да?
Горит, no. Dark, I said. Dark.
Можно сейчас сказали.
Dark?
He said no.
I never said dark.
No, yesterday you said no.
Yeah, I said no. Not allowed to.
Only if there's light in the room.
Right, and the light inside is LED,
Right.
not yellow light. Over here, the cloth gets dirty, gets
Temporary
colored.
door. Это temporary door.
Can I put makeup on Shabbat, temporary color on my face?
Special.
Not Shabbat makeup, regular makeup.
But
It's
it's not
temporary, it's not
coloring.
gonna be for too long.
It's not coloring,
Это же
Rabbi.
не мейкап, вы же покушали, это же не...
So what? Pasik reshet shur, Rabbi?
Detrimental to it.
It's the same mitzvah like prurvu.
No,
It's not the same mitzvah.
Ваши терминалы не знаю, но кушать надо.
no, that's not the answer, Bechor.
It's not the same mitzvah as
The answer is very good. But
No,
again,
it's
Rabotai,
not-
you always say not my kavanah. But what happened to Pasik reshet?
How you say this one? Mutar lemutar.
No, say the terms right. No, pasik reshe b'mekalkel.
Вы прекратили.
Mekalkel, ruining it. You're ruining it. Remember with a virgin? Can you be with a virgin for the first time on Shabbat?
Да.
Your wife got married to you on Friday night, the first time you with her. Allowed or no?
Yes.
Why? You're gonna make her bleed.
Из ароматики там.
So what?
она уже
Pasik
не
reshe?
Automatically.
נכון?
Я же не хотел там порвать, я хотел просто.
We хотели right down right now.
Right now. Bechor. So, what did you do? You caused her bleeding. Why we allow it?
Mitzvah.
Because you downgraded the price of the ketubah. A virgin ketubah price is 200 zuz. Non-virgin ketubah price is 100 zuz, half off. What did you do? On Shabbat, you ruined the status of the ketubah from 200 to 100.
Why?
Because it's used already. Because the ketubah of a virgin is clean, brand new, 0 mileage, cost more.
А что если ее взяли, и там что-то туда-сюда, то что-то прайс идет вниз?
Yes.
Как?
Half off. Serious?
Хафов для развода?
Yeah. Не только развода, у него есть на тебя это, лин.
Ценник,
100 зуз.
Использованная машина. Все.
ценник.
So what do we see, Bechor? What do we see? Pasikreshe, your intention is to make pleasure over here, for you, for her, whatever. Rabbi, I don't intend for the blood, but the blood is going to happen. Automatically. Why we allow it? I'm ruining. Pasikreshe b'mekalkel.
Там черного убили.
No, that's not comparable. Because this is your action, it's not your дверь открыл.
То
Ты
же
свое это
самое
открыл.
брит мила.
So why we allow with a virgin? Because your intention is not there, it's pasik reshe. And what did you end up doing? Ruining pasik reshe b'mekalkel. Can you go ahead?
מקלקל, פסק רשע במקלקל.
Very good. Aaron, go ahead.
בסיגרשי במקלקל.
במקלקל.
I'm not going to remember this tomorrow.
מקלקל.
Калкель.
מקלקל את...
That's why it is allowed.
разрушает.
А как это
Зоар,
разрушение? Я не понял это.
Разрушаешь же.
Ломаете же.
You bring the price down.
No, I'm talking about the door. That you open the fridge. How you?
No, but there are different reasons why you allow.
This one
Because
is different things.
Pasik reshe on
רבנן
LED.
דרבנן, זוקה מרבנן
And you have kitchen
דרבנן.
and the light. You don't need that kitchen
And it's
inside.
not in
light
your
inside.
intention.
Pasik reshe, the
Let's say
LED.
you don't have the light.
So then it's nichale. Pasik reshe or the rabbanan de nichale.
What do you do if you're stuck in a hotel or something?
So we said do b'shinu. What can you do? Then it's pasik reshe and two the rabbanan.
Open and close.
LED plus shinui.
Open and close.
But
Shinui.
different way also over there you have to be and you're gonna come, you're gonna have blood.
Shabbat
Brit
tot
milah, you have to
katolim
do the brit
b'tchtali.
milah.
Shabbat.
But over here you're not doing painting.
So says Rav Ovadia the same thing
You
here.
never think about it that you're gonna take clothing and
לא
you're gonna...
הבנתי. שומעים אותי שורה סביסניר, think about things. 1,000 פעמים. יוסף, אדוני, אליכם כלכם 1,000 פעמים. ויברך אתכם כאשר דיבר לכם.
זה מה שאני אומר, כל שבת צריך לעשות ברכה הזאת.
שייכנס אליך תמיד. שוras, רבותיי.
bottom line, I'm saying that
Whenever you take the napkin, the thing, the cloth, to wipe your mouth, it becomes dirty. Why are we allowing it? What are you going to say? It's not my intention. But it's going to happen.
But
מקלקל. You're ruining it.
Rabbi, I'm sorry.
Что это
If anybody over here,
Porches.
if anybody over here,
Porches.
Ruining the paper?
Yeah, the cloth. It becomes right now dirty.
but Rabbi, if anybody over here, right now, sitting down over here, people, they're learning Torah, ask question. If you're gonna eat svikla, whatever you're gonna eat, and you're gonna take the napkin, you're gonna clean because you're gonna. It's not nobody thinking about that. They're gonna do painting
Nobody
over there.
thinking about the refrigerator light when you open it. Nobody. Can I open it?
Of course.
What? Of course. I can open?
No, of course you're thinking about it. You can open the mezid. You can open to make a light. What are you talking about?
You can make anything you want, but what do you think?
But
Right
over
now you
here,
go,
you think-
I said, Chagai, can you please bring me a cucumber from there? Are you going to open it? The light went on or
And
no?
second thing,
Yeah, you
that-
don't think about the light. You
Second
go
thing,
get a
when
cucumber.
you're eating something, you don't know if it's dirty over here and what kind color.
What if you know?
You're taking this one.
What if you know?
This one be
Тебе говорят, вытери грязный.
This one be mikal.
А как его выйти? Руками, что ли?
No. So Rabbi Yosef says, because you have pasik reshe b'mekalkel, your intention is not to color this thing. Your intention is to clean your mouth.
Yes.
But automatically you're making it color. He said, this color is ruining it. I don't want it to be the color there.
Вот масляный рот. Вытираете, остается.
Right.
на напкине.
Right?
Можно
So
вот это
Rabbi
же.
Yosef says allow. Question is, why is this allowed?
Why?
Hamidim. Because you're ruining. You're not intending to color, and the end result you colored is ruining it.
I don't understand why Rav Ovadia Yosef he didn't give all the Torah like this one. Not without your attention. Mikal.
Because Rabbi Yosef has to follow the Gemara. He doesn't make up his own ruling.
Has to be.
Gemara talks about bring him Shabbat, Kuf Gimel, bring him in English for him to understand. If the Russian Gemara, I don't think Russian. Kuf Gimel, 103, 103. Let him read.
Zohar, Shalom Bayit.
Yeah, easy life. You have to think about that. Not Zohar right away, not Parasha right away. You have to think.
I think there's an English one.
А, где это? Bring him in Hebrew over there. Bring in Hebrew. Page 103.
What's next?
Page 17. Is it allowed to wipe blood with red garment? Blood with red garment. Красный материал.
Видно не.
Что делать красным младенцем?
Wipe with that. Says the Tumat Adeshen is stringent not to wipe blood with red garment. Wipe
Yeah, wipe.
blood with red garment.
Yeah, we learned about the things. You said.
Tumat Adeshen said it's not allowed to.
Red cloth.
Yeah, but remember we
Yeah,
learned
cloth,
about
you're right.
נידה. אישה,
103,
אם יש לה נידה,
ק"ג.
יש לה בעיה שיש לה זה, היא צריכה ללבוש משהו אחר. תחתון
Right.
אחר.
Yeah.
למדנו את זה, נו.
Right.
מה הבעיה פה עכשיו?
Валерав, если кто-то порезал руку, кровь идет, что нельзя его вот так вытирать?
Можно, мы же учили это.
Tumat Adeshen said it's allowed, but with a red one. Maybe third.
Что это красный, это красный.
It's 1 star. You need to maybe 3 stars.
Делаешь цвет.
А это...
Белый будет, и будет красный.
А это...
Tumat Adeshen says you're allowed to stop the blood, not with red color cloth. If it's going to be red color cloth, you're making the cloth become more red.
Белый же можно сбить.
Being barely that, because the white you don't want it to be red, so you're ruining it. But if the cloth, the bint is red, you're not ruining it. You're improving it, making it nicer, redder, more red.
Красный.
Наоборот, он
If
говорит,
they'll
не
be.
пользоваться красным.
Nektalov, nabarot. Don't use the red. Right? Why? Because if you use the red one, you're improving the color.
You're gonna wash it.
Right? But right now, what did you do? You ruined it or you benefited right now?
You ruined it, you're not gonna use it afterwards.
For the color?
Yeah, you're not gonna use this one.
טוב.
No, like the bean.
מי?
You're not gonna use
זה לא
it.
מי במה שאדום יכול אחר כך להשתמש בו.
Red is the problem.
וחוץ מזה, אנחנו דיברנו על נידה. אישה שיש לה בנידה כל יום יש לה בעיה, צריך ללבוש תחתון צבעוני.
But also
Okay, but not red.
מה זה צבעוני?
Chivoni could be other color.
מה זה צבעוני?
Doesn't have to be red.
בסדר, זה הצבעוני יכול להיות נגיע שירד. מה, פה משהו אחר, פה משהו אחר.
Давай сейчас послушаем, что наш раб
אבל מה הרב עובד זה אומר? אז מה?
Okay, number 2. Belinda will continue this tomorrow.
אנא.
Because otherwise not going to have Zohar today. I promise David, every time he comes, we have to do Zohar.
А где Зоар, где Давид?
What?
А где Зоар?
Anna?
А где хорош Навид? Мэр, выключил.
А где Лев без гривы?